Uh, Welcome back to Sevastopol and Alien Isolation. Last time I said I would hopefully be more than 3 weeks in between videos. Instead, I was about 10 hours. So I consider that an improvement. Again, we are playing Nightmare Mode on Alien Isolation. We are in the middle of Mission 11. Just recapping, in the last mission, um, Amanda Ripley, daughter of film series protagonist Ellen Ripley, successfully trapped the alien on a module of Sevastopol and jettisoned it into the gas giant. So, as far as we know, the alien is gone and no longer a problem. However, the androids, all better known as the working Joes, the seasoned working Joes, have started attacking. So we are trying to get back to the Colonial Marshal Bureau and Marshal Waits. However, when we got to one door, it sounded like Marshal Waits was being attacked by the working Joes. So he may be in a little bit of trouble right now. So we are trying to get back another way to the Marshal's Bureau to find out what happened. One thing we discovered is that our ammo is kind of worthless when we're trying to take care of the, not worthless, but not useless, worthless, but not effective.
I just want to help.
Oh, this is going to be difficult. Oh, well, that didn't go well. Curious, because didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I must have. Maybe it didn't save. Huh. I thought I had given myself a med pad. I missed some. Anyway, what is it called? A med kit to be able to. Ah, shit. He is coming this way. But maybe I can lose him.
Synthetic stay is never done.
Alright, and I didn't lose him, but... Well, I lost him. I was hoping maybe I could draw him away. But that wasn't the case.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
He's literally standing right there. Okay. So I got away from him. However, I'm pretty sure there's another one down here. So that's where I had to go. Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss any good pieces of... is it worth going back there? I didn't see any Joes in that area. But for you. Alright. So let's see if I can find anything here. But I'm not going to stumble on another Joe that I forgot about. Just trying to see if I can find some supplies somewhere. Alright, this area seems pretty clear. So when you're trying to light up your vents, just gives a flashlight. Doesn't use any battery. And doesn't use any fuel either. See if there's anything in here or not. Nothing in here, but there's a door. I'm trying to remember where this leads to. My concern is that just leads back into that first corridor I was in. And I've already been there, done that. So I'm going to take the vents back over. I know I'm working Joe free right now. Or at least I think I am. Oh, shoot. Not as free as I thought. There was at least one hanging off down there. So we're going to avoid going that far. Again, the ones that have the eyes on, you need to be sure you're watching at all time you're walking past them, because if you don't, they'll grab you. And it doesn't matter if they don't have the creepy red eyes. If they've got the white eyes and they're immobile on the ground, they will reach out and grab you. Alright. Alright, now you might recognize this space as in the Marshal's Bureau. So it appears we have finished mission 11, or just about. Let's see if there's anything worth finding in here. Doesn't really look like it. We could not actually get into this room when we were before mission 10 because the door was locked while Samuels and Taylor were in here, but they are both gone. It's worth noting that Marlowe is also gone. And now we start seeing some of the carnage that left by the working Joes.
Rip, they're all dead.
The android slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck?
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo, if I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Yep, and there's Marshal Waits. I mean, I really shouldn't feel sad that he's dead. I mean, he pretty much left me to die in that trap that he had me spring and used me as the bait. But strangely, I do feel a little sad there. Alright, so we need to get back over to the transit. Now, if I remember right, there are going to be some androids up ahead, so we're going to have to avoid. That didn't take long at all.
service throughout Sevastopol.
I need to go through that gate, I think.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Not sure where he is right now.
Seegson and Sevastopol, an outpost of progress. This could require my attention. Hello? Who's there? You and I are going to have a talk about safety. I'm going to catch you.
Now, fortunately... I'm saying, fortunately, I'm faster than him, and the damn shutters drop all those on me.
Authorized alert. Please stop interfering. Don't run.
Might have lost him. Nope.
I'm a very sophisticated machine. I will find you. Come with me. It seems you.
Oh. Alright, so... Oh boy.
Come with me, please.
And I'm dead. Well, that wasn't fun. Alright, at least I didn't get very far before I saved. Alright. So we're going to try that again. We're going to see if we can sneak past that one android and make life a lot easier.
If my services do not meet Seegson standards, please log a complaint. Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols? Strange.
Oh, heck.
Please.
I have 3 of them right now? Or about to have 3 of them? There's a 1, 2.
Everybody's sad. Why not? Festival of safekeeper. I just want to know. You and I are going to talk about safety.
If one of the other ones shows up, I'm doomed.
You're starting to test my patience. Running on these accidents.
Important to us. Please report all transit malfunctions immediately.
All right. Whew. All right, so I got away from him. I appear to have lost the other two, or the other one. There were only two. There were two. Thank God. But I appear to have lost one of them because he never showed up again. Heart's pounding a little bit from that one.
Station serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility.
All right, so how about I use a med kit because obviously the last time I used it, it never saved. I must have died after that.
Hear me?
Clear.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of seeds and synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Did I go the wrong way? I absolutely did. That is transit. Alright, so heading toward medical. I'm not going into medical though. I'm going to cut my way through here. So this is mission 12. Our goal is to find Samuels. So I'm not getting any directions about where I'm supposed to go. Which is very annoying. Alright, so I don't need this because I already have these, but let's go find a Nostromo log, you know, for the hell of it.
news. It's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ripley's asked me to log a report on what happened to the umbilicus when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck, someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next time, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due, park her out.
It's incredible that they were able to get a lot of the original cast from Alien back for, you know, a few logs and a DLC. That was Yapet Kotto. You also had Veronica Cartwright, Harry Dean Stanton, Tom Skerritt, again, obviously Sigourney Weaver. Sadly, in the 10 years since this game came out, Yapet Kotto and Harry Dean Stanton are no longer with us. Alright, so I need to get to Siegs and Synthetics. This is not the right way. Oh, no, I think I remember. Be nice if I had something to tell, like directions, tell me which way to go. But at the moment, I'm not. I think it was this way, wasn't it? So what we're doing now is kind of backtracking over where we were earlier. If I'm doing this right. I think I'm pretty sure I am, but I'm a little bothered that there's no indicator. I know the motion track is supposed to be glitchy, but it's just still supposed to tell you which direction you're going in.
Ripley,
Yeah.
there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the Siegs and Synthetics aren't taking kindly to a Weyland-Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Alright, so 83, 82. That'll be important. See, we were here earlier. There were some people hanging out here. There are no longer any people hanging out here. As you can see, it looks like the working Joes took care of them. Ooh, look at this. Wow. I am getting a ton of materials here. No, EMP mine, no. I think I already used all this one. Yes, I need something else with ethanol. Flashbang? Nope. EMP mine? Nope. Noise maker? No. Smoke bomb? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna make use of everything I can there. So that was a very good pickup. I definitely hope that I can save again before I die, because I don't want to miss out on that. Almost tempted to backtrack back over to transit, but that seems a little excessive. I could run over to, alright, what was it, 83, 82? Yep. I could run over to medical, but I'm pretty sure that there are humans and working Joes climbing around there. And I don't want to deal with that. So I'll just hope that I get to a save station before I meet my untimely death. Alright, this does not look safe at all. Just saying. Kids, don't play around and climb on elevator shafts in abandoned space stations, because this might happen. It's a great view to watch and all, but you're hanging by one arm right there, so maybe we should focus on getting up. Just saying. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh. Alright. So this mission has one of the hardest parts of the game. It's pretty much the closest thing you'll get in this game to a boss fight. It's not with an alien, obviously. It is with a these are the ones you gotta pay attention to. It is with working Joes.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
And you, hostile nearby, because there is a working. You're coming up to an area. There is a spot where you'll have a working Joe that you're gonna have to kill. There is no way around it. This might be a good time for the stun baton. So what you have in this room is this door is
The door up here's blown. I can't get near it.
it's a little too strong. You can't. It's too much power. You'll pretty much kill yourself if you tried to get it to work. So what I need to do is turn off, I think, 2 or 3 terminals. The problem is one of those will eventually cause this working Joe to power up and find out what's going on. And of course, it's going to know that you're there. So, ooh, some scrap. Alright. I'm glad I saved, which means all that loot I got in that one room, I'm gonna hank as mine. Trying to remember which room. Ooh, is that a sensor? Pretty sure. Yep. Pretty sure it's the other room over here. But where? Is it one of these guys? That's where I was. Now, as is the past, I always come from this room, so why don't I do the other side first? He won't come up until I do both of them, so. Let me get my stun baton ready. Here we go.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega.
Yep. Yeah, he came out of that room. Ready, set, go.
To sleep more chance to dream.
I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. He was quoting Shakespeare. That was funny. Alright, so now it's safe to turn this off and then I can get through that door. Now, I could be wrong, but I think there is a tough part up ahead. Not as tough necessarily as that all was, but, or it could have been if I didn't luck into that stun baton. But it's worth it just to go back there and save again. Alright. I'm a lot of stun batons, but I got a lot of supplies. Alright. So that would have taken me straight to
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit.
the transit area. And Samuel's.
Right. Then I'll
But
have to find a way
obviously
to
the
talk
door
to Apollo
closed.
directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Wouldn't it be nice to say, "Hey, Samuels, it's me." So there's one thing that I really hope we get for the sequel that's not in this game, and that is a kill counter. As it is now, there is no way for you to be able to see how many times you died. And it would be nice to be able to track that. That'd be a lot of fun. None of that have been very useful for people trying to do one-shot runs. Okay, so I mentioned earlier about one part of the game where it's just practically a boss fight. This is it. So you see all those androids up ahead? A lot of them are going to come to life. Don't worry about them. They're only display models. But once I press that button, they're going to start coming to life. Now I'm not in imminent danger from them just yet. Because I'm going to press that, I'm going to run through this door, which will open, and it will shut, and they'll be contained temporarily. But I can see myself dying quite a bit on this part up ahead. Ah, shoot.
You do not have an appointment.
See? Told you.
Apollo and the working. You do not have
Alright, now. For the moment, the door is closed. It's not going to stay closed, though. Now, I just turned that on, so they're not coming out just yet. So this is, hopefully, my chance. So, on the plus side, I'm getting some nice ammo here. You know how I said this is like the closest thing to a boss fight when you play a game. What do you get before a boss fight? A lot of supplies. So you see that's what we're getting here. Getting mines, Molotovs. Med kits. Another EMP mine. I'm actually maxed out on them right now, which is something. And the EMP mine's going to come in very useful in a few moments. I think that's everything except for that one there. So. Oh wait, what's the... Oh, flashblade. We're going to save. Now, when we go back to the main room, the door is going to open and they're going to start coming through the fire. So you're going to have all these androids on fire. I am going to try to weaken them as much as I possibly can. I've died a lot on this part in the past, so prepare for me to die quite a bit this time. I'm going to reload. So it looks like I got all of them but one.
This is a safety breach and will not be tolerated.
Alright. So I got them all. So I can safely turn off the gas now, because one of them has a key card I need. So you see none of them so far are saying search. There we go. So that's the one. So I got a key card from him. Yeah, those aren't coming after me. Overall, I think I did a pretty good job. A lot of them ended up being one-hit kills. I still have 10 shotgun blasts, so that's pretty good. Got 2 med kits and an EMP mine. So earlier I was trying to turn my flashlight on and it wasn't working, and I was trying to figure out why, and I realized I was trying to use the controls from Last of Us. So that wasn't working. Alright, I don't think I accessed this. I don't think there's anything really important on here, but alright. So we survived. We didn't actually die in that part. Fortunately, I got cornered a little bit, which is why I got injured. I could technically use a first aid kit, since I've got 4 of them at the moment, but let's kind of wait and see when I need it next. Alright, so we got through that part. This is where we were earlier with Samuels.
Weyland-Yutani synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
Don't get too close to him. Samuels didn't quite finish the job. Alright. Alright, so we're going to the next part of this mission. It's not going to get any easier. Trying to think. No, I don't have the bolt gun yet, so that's later on. What we're going to come across now is... Well, not now, but soon.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Station.
So we were down below earlier in the game. We're gonna wait for the steam to come back up so we know where it is. And we'll keep going and pass it. And there's plenty of room, plenty of time to get past that. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get here. We have to cross over this. get past the steam there. Make a jump. So I said before that one part was a boss fight. This part coming up isn't a boss fight, but it's a huge pain in the ass. So we're going to start by saving. You see, notice it says hostiles nearby. There are a lot of working Joes we have to get past. We can try to sneak past them. I don't know if it'll work. I wonder what this takes you to. I've never noticed this before. I'm curious. Free noisemaker. Check that out. Another sensor. Ooh, stun baton charge. A little embarrassed. I never came here before. This place is pretty useful. I think that's everything. Which, you know, is pretty darn good. Wonder if I can save again, or if it's too soon. Nope, I can save. So I said I thought I was going to die on the boss fight, and I didn't. This, I'm not. I'm really sure I'm going to die at some point. The question is if I'm going to die coming there or coming back. Going there or coming back. So you see, first of all, there's cameras. I've seen times where I can get through this whole thing. This part, the beginning, without coming across any androids. But I've also seen times where I have dealt with androids, so one important thing is to sneak. If you're loud, you'll wake them up. So there's 3 areas, like 3 rooms, if I remember right. So that's 2. There's you can sneak underneath it. Alright. if I hear an android talk to me, then talk like, or strange or something, then I know they've caught me. They've found me. This one, the rewire station is all the way over there. So I'm going to wait a minute before I head over there. I want to give myself as much time as possible to hopefully not get caught. Alright, so I got through there.
Ripley, good to see you alive.
At least is that.
The hollow security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Alright, so he's going to tell you a little bit, and then you have to move to the next location before he says anything else. You can't get in that room unless you go all the way around. And obviously, by the time you get to that room, you can't get there through the past him by that point.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
See, learned a little bit more. Stops talking to me. I can only keep going around. I'm going to save, because you can die in this, well, not die, but you can lose in this part. Huh.
Samuels, that's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
Alright. So, we're going to start by having a watch. We're going to see these things, we're going to have to turn a bunch of those off when things go bad.
Warning. Apollo connection initiating. Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seeks and schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Alright, so
Okay, red first!
you can follow.
This is not a drill. 25% of system capacity. 50% of system capacity. Power beyond 65%. 55% of system capacity.
Alright, red's done.
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Alright, blue. Now it's not as simple as follow the colors.
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me to them!
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Upturned gurney.
Found it!
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Looking for a deactivated android. Oh, deactivated android, I see him.
Got it, Samuels!
Just the last one now, Ripley.
Alright. I heard seconds, so I'm guessing there is a time limit on this one. Doesn't matter, I finished that. Doesn't have a happy ending, though.
Samuels. You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me?
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
So that is the end of Samuels. He is dead. Now I will want to say one thing that bugs me. He's talking to you, but you're staring at him, and he's not moving his mouth at all.
Pick up.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone. He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
Now there are some side rooms I think I can go to now. Let's start by saving though. And then I'm gonna go through the gauntlet. All those bolt gun ammo. That'll come in handy later on. And the best part about that is it was sitting right on the desk, so it's not. We're not going to lose it. All right. Now I believe yes, there was another room over here. I should really go in here. I don't remember what was in here though. There we go. Nothing? Oh, a ID tag, which I don't need because I've already gotten them all. See? Alright, I think that's everything I can get out of here. So it's time to raise the gauntlet again, but before we get there, I'm going to save one more time. If it lets me, it will. Alright, so what I could do is use an EMP mine, not up in the middle. You can use an EMP mine. Stop them, and then I can switch to the stun baton. Keep switching. Alright. I'm going to try to sneak through, but I don't think you can. In fact, I think there isn't actually shows that are active.
Something amiss. What are you doing here?
Oh, shoot.
No.
So instead, I'm going to run.
Come with me, please. It's an entirely unauthorized.
Stop.
I just found something here, an interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Yutani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do a deal.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor? Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
I'm assuming that's when the Working Joes attacked.
Ripley?
I heard it.
I'd like to get back to that save spot, although I'm also tempted to actually reload and do the gauntlet over again. Maybe I can avoid having to use a stun baton. I kind of wasted.
Working together for a safer, better connected Sevastopol. We hope you'll join us for the journey. Don't run.
Well, that was foolish of me. Alright, so I wanted to get back over and and save there, but that was not going to happen. So I'm actually going to try the gauntlet again. I'll have my stun baton ready, but I'm going to see if maybe I can get through that without having to use it. So I was wondering for a moment there if that was like a threshold that the androids can't go past. Obviously I was wrong. So I kept ducking that last time because I kept accidentally pressing the...
Strange. You really shouldn't be here.
Alright, I thought maybe I can...
You're becoming hysterical. This isn't the answer. If you've something amiss, what are you doing here? You really shouldn't be here.
I'm just seeing if I can get it before. And I can. So yay! Yes, I got hurt. I will need to save.
I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
But I was free from those androids and I got to save.
Yeah.
Just in case I need it. I don't remember if I needed it right away or not.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Weyland-Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking...
Really, I don't think I needed to save now that I think about it, because the next area is basically the end of the mission.
Is being recorded. You understand?
But,
I saw. Red lights on.
better be safe than sorry. And I saved the, stun baton shards, so I'm sure that'll come in useful.
I can give you that. And a way off this station.
And there's a, save station right here. So, maybe don't worry about having us go back and save at that spot. Don't risk the, don't risk the Joes catching you.
I heard it.
So it sounds like Taylor is just another typical Weyland-Yutani executive out to screw you so that she could get hold of the alien. Don't worry about that. That is a deactivated, or partially deactivated synthetic. So this is going to take us over to the Apollo core and mission 13. So I just gotta say, I said on that boss fight, oh, I'm definitely gonna die, and I didn't. And I said through the gauntlet, oh, I'm definitely gonna die, and I didn't. Actually, I even played it twice. Now, mind you, I was gonna die when that one android came up to me when I was being nosy. I thought maybe he couldn't go where I was, but that wasn't true. But I managed to get through those two parts without dying, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so here we are. We are at Mission 13, the Apollo core. We are going to be meeting some new working Joes. These are ones with hazmat suits. And EMPs will not work on them. And stun batons will not work on them. I don't know for sure if shotguns will work on them, but if they do, they'll take more than the usual, so I'm not gonna risk that. The best weapon you have against them is your bolt gun later on, but you don't have it yet, so. Oh, and speaking of the shotgun, that isn't actually going to work here.
Firearms detected.
You've got to be shitting me.
Yes, you literally have to turn in your weapons.
I'll bet.
Which will lead to another question later on, which I'll bring up when we get our weapons back. Alright. Now we have some of those things. Oh, I need to go through here, which it recognizes that I don't have those things, and now it'll let me through.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
Ricardo, the way-in's blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
Okay,
all right.
Let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
4930. What is the point of a key card system when you have the password pretty accessible?
Huddling up to a live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
Alright, so there's no worries in this section. See what I mean? There they are. Nasty little guys, too. They have this very deep voice. It's a little unnerving. Alright, so that's one side.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
I've pulled up the Apollo schematics here. It looks like you can get to the access through the turbine shaft. There'll be an emergency shut-off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. You'll have to get inside quickly.
Just following the path. That's where you're going to go in a moment. You're going to deactivate all those things. One, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Turbines off. Way should be clear.
You better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
So you're in the section that had electrical stuff going on before. So...
This is gonna be tight.
Good luck. Ripley, you're getting deeper into
All right.
the tunnel and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great. Just keep him crossed for me, huh?
There's gonna be lots of drones down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've gotta try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for a synthetic.
Me too.
All right. First things first, save. Now, if I don't get seen, it'll be a miracle. Now, trying to remember which way. Yeah, it's a shame. That would be take us directly there.
Locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Ripley. Your signal keeps
Ricardo?
Obviously, I did not have much life left in me. So if I got caught by one of those Uber Joes, I'm not gonna make it. Alright, so we go this way.
Entrance is locked. Any idea what
He
to
always
do next?
spawns there walking away. There's no worries. So a gas mask.
Ricardo? For his sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Ooh, look at that. Sieg's Sevastopol has been sold. Who is the mysterious buyer? So I need to try to sneak past these guys. So he's likely over there. And I've been caught. So we're gonna hope he's gonna give up the search, or not. Oh gosh. Yep. Okay. Apparently, I guess I'm learning one. I learned them both of them. Thinking, okay, well, they came out of one, I'll just go the other way. But no, that didn't actually work. Alright.
Ricardo,
I do want that gas mask.
Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear
you, Ripley. The signal. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so important note, don't rush into that room. Alright. So I'm going to try to follow him, and that way maybe I can...
Any idea what to do next?
Oh.
Something's up with my earpiece.
Strange.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead here again. Maybe I can use this to my advantage. Ah, hell. Okay. You know why? Because I forgot I actually do need to do that, I need to activate that one thing. Okay. So maybe I can make this work. I came back and tried to switch so I can get access to the core.
Ricardo, the main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Ripley. The signal's just fake.
Ricardo? For God's sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
I'm probably gonna die here, but alright. So I have avoided them so far. Doing a lot better this time. I never knew about that coolant thing before. That was interesting. I guess you can use it to like freeze them. Have to try that sometime. Alright, this is gonna turn on activate.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
So I've tried this in the past. It's been pretty effective. But I've also had times I've tried it and it hasn't worked. We are on nightmare mode, so I'm gonna see if I can draw them away.
We hope you will join us for the journey.
if this works, this will be pretty easy for me to get into that area. What I do is I'm going to hold that and set off the noise maker. You want to draw them
This belonged to you. I'll assume that didn't go fast on its own.
So the goal.
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
And there we go. Alright. We got through past the Joes. Did just the way I was hoping. We made it to the core. Now, you get a short amount of time to get this working, so I'm gonna save here. You know, I've usually had about 13 seconds. I got about 7 or 8 here. Holy cow. So you have a way, I think, to give yourself a little more time. Because there's no way you could successfully do that. And then there's one on the other side too. And this will give you a fighter's chance, at least. No! I gotta wait. Alright.
Should make the job easier.
So now instead of having like 1 second, I'll have like 8. It's still not going to be easy. And if I can save here again, I'll do that. Yeah, we'll see if I can. Yes, we can. Alright. Now, I don't really remember. I think there's, yeah, okay. Oh, 14 seconds. That seems like an eternity. Maybe I was only doing one side before. That was easy. Alright, so here we go. We have successfully connected to Apollo, so we're going to go check out the Apollo core. And here we go, this sequence, this is almost like right out of Alien. It's like a mother terminal. Weyland-Yutani special order. Weyland-Yutani owns this facility. Purchase order received.
2 days after we left. You're kidding me.
Special order 939. Protect specimen. Maintain quarantine. Disallow communications. All considerations secondary. Basically, just like the special order in the 1979 movie.
What? Fuck.
Reactor scans are unverified. Something is going on with the reactor. So, we're gonna have to go check out the reactor. Once we get out of there, that door is closing, and we can go down here. Note that we still do not have our weapons.
Weyland-Yutani, building better worlds.
Here we go. We are gonna go down here as we get ready to end the mission. I know there's nothing I need here, but Ransom, the executive from Siegson's, is telling Spedding to keep the buyout quiet from the crew of the Torrens and its passengers. That will end mission 13. So I am going to start mission 14, but I am not going to finish it. Mission 14 is a big one. You might be able to guess what is up with the reactor, or what is in the reactor.
You on comms yet, Ricardo?
I'm here, Rip. What's the news?
Apollo's running on Weyland-Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Siegson sold out. Weyland-Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
Alright, so up ahead is going to be where I'm happy I still have that, yeah, remember we said dripping water, not a good thing. But there is no alien right now. Alright, I hear the generator somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy that I saved that stun baton, because there is gonna be a Joe encounter in a little bit. Actually, it's gonna be a couple of Joe encounters.
Please vacate area. Engineering
Actually, this is a different one. I also have a... Alright. Camera's coming this way. So let's move away so we don't get hit by it. So you can see the Joe, I think, in the window. Or he's right there. This is not what I meant by... What the? Seriously? This is the second time that I have failed to get... Oh, you know why? I never loaded it. You gotta load it every time. It's not loaded. That's why. The last 2 times I've tried to do that, it doesn't work.
Apollo's running on Weyland-Yutani protocols.
It's what?
See, there we go. Now it's loaded.
Weyland-Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
Multiple intruders detected in lower levels of reactor core. Please attend.
Did you hear that? Multiple intruders in the lower levels of the reactor core. Wonder what that could be. Although, would Apollo call aliens intruders? That wouldn't exactly make sense, considering Special Order, what, 939 was it? I have a crazy idea. What if I use the flare to follow? Would that work?
Please vacate area. Engineering access restricted.
I'm gonna try to avoid him as long as I can. Just trying to see if there's something that I'm here that I could use. I wonder if I could hide in here.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols?
Now this part is very tricky. Oh, that doesn't... that worked. Fooled them in the vents. Alright, so we got the torch upgrade. You had to get that. You could not get past this part. You would not be able to cut this without the ion torch. Also better, I have not used my stun baton. I don't know how my battery is doing on my flashlight, but I know I've got extras, so I'm not too worried about that. Now there is an android in here. Make sure I have that ready.
This could require my attention.
Yep, come and get me. Alright. Now I can do this section in peace. Trying to do this while there's an alien android hanging around you is very difficult. Especially considering the first place you need to go is where he was standing. Now, follow the cable from there to here. Nope, too low. So you need to... oh, no, you need to restore power. We're going to do that one. So, this one. Alright, then this one over here. Then the generator. Because you can't get through here right now. Because your device is not powerful enough yet. Your hack tool. I don't remember when we get the 3rd level for that, but it's coming up pretty soon, I think. Basically, you're just on the other side of the door from where you were before. Now I'm going to cut this because I am going to come back in here. I'm going to be having a chance to get the bolt gun in a moment, but it is guarded by a Uber Joe. So I need to take him on a little bit of a wild goose chase. So. No, you're not. Come on. Keep following me. No, you're not. So here I am back here. And now I'm going to run. And he is going to return back to where he started.
This could really do some damage.
I got 2 shots. Hope there's more in there. Here he is.
Please let me know. What are you doing here? Why not ask me about Sebastopol's safety protocols?
There you go. Now here's the one problem. There's no more here. There's one here. So I have a thought. Can I... I'm trying to remember how I guess there was something in here that I had to use to... Was there a terminal? So maybe all I need to do... Yeah. Shutter's code. 6832. I mean, I waited so long. Maybe I can just draw him, take him around the table, take him back over there. So I'm not going to save just yet. I might reload. I'm going to explore and see what there is up ahead. It's an elevator. All I need to do is get to the elevator before he gets to me. And I save the bolt gun. I'm going to reload that. Because that is a waste of a bolt gun and bolt.
Follow me, please.
Oh. Wouldn't think of it yet. Alright, so I was hoping maybe I can get close enough to maybe even grab the bolt gun ammo in the corner, but that was not in the cards. It absolutely does. It also causes getting away from the slow Joes. That's the one thing, nice thing at least. Yeah, you can't run away from the alien, but you can run away from the Joes. Come on. Come and get me.
Why not ask me about Sebastopol's safety?
And now we run. $68.32. Run over here. Get that.
This could really do some damage.
To see that. So what I'm going to do is lead him away again. So he's going to come here, I'll go around the other way. I'll lead him back to that room, then I can get past him too.
This could require my attention. Come with me, please.
Sure. Oh.
Really shouldn't be here.
I'm glad I didn't get too close.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Sure. Tell me all about Sevastopol safety protocols. Alright, so I'm going to lead you over here again. And this time I'll go past through the shutters and get over to the elevator and call the elevator. There we go. Plenty of time.
Carter, you ever been to the reactor?
Never took part at all.
I did some training in one. Seems like a lifetime ago.
So I'm going to be saving shortly, because I'm pretty sure all the excitement is past us now. Let's see. Nothing over here. So there is one more, and so here's the question. Here is my shotgun and my revolver. Who put it there? Samuels is dead. And it could be technically Killer or Marlowe, but it seems unlikely. So the question is, who put it there? That's not a question we'll ever actually get answered. Alright, so we're going to save here and then we're going to call it a night. Up next is the reactor. There's going to be a whole lot of Uber Joes in there. And then we go down to the lower, and there's going to be a whole lot of something down there. So we're going to call this a night. When I do the next area, it's a tough area beneath the lower reactor. I have used a trick to be able to get through it relatively easy. So far, it has worked on Novice and Hard. So we're going to try it on Nightmare and see how that goes. So we're going to call it a night now. I'm going to go close out, and we will see you next time.